So where are we going today, Mr. Boo?
Today we're going to
Imperia in Italy. Hi, welcome back to me and Mon Ami, and today we are headed into the depths of Italy. In fact, this is our longest ever Italian journey. We are headed to Imperia, which is a wonderful seaside town, and it's a massive 77 kilometers away. Now, if you're new to this channel, you're thinking that's not a long way away, but don't forget Elton only has a range of 75 kilometers and a top speed of 45. So it could be quite a challenge, but the good news is it's a blue sky day, so sit back and enjoy the ride.
Sweetheart, do you wanna be mon mari? Oui, 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 ma whole vie. How hard can it be? And I'll be your man.
Just a quick thank you to everybody who sent us comments after last week's video when we were talking about our channel plans. We are still working our way through them, but safe to say we're very excited, not just about the ideas we'd have, but the ideas you've come up with and the suggestions you've made. So thanks for all that, but we are hopefully pressing on with our plans for a big adventure. But in the meantime, this is quite a big adventure, Mr. Boo, isn't it?
It is for us.
It is for us. We're having to stay over in a hotel. Not the cheapest hotel, I have to say, but maybe Imperia's. Well, maybe it's Mint Imperia. Mint Imperia. But yeah, we're excited to get back on the road, and we're excited to go somewhere we've, well, I was going to say we've never been before, and that is almost true. We did very briefly train and cycle to this place a long time ago, 7, 8 years ago. I can barely remember it. I managed to find an old photo, but I think it's got a bit of something. It's got a lovely old town, it's got a bit of history, and we're hoping it's got some quite good food, so let's see what happens.
Your top 10, and you'll write me a poem. Until then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's rob a bank. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next question in the script. Comme ci, comme ça, ouah, ouah, ouah. J'adore mes amis. Oh, how dull life would be.
Got a new flask.
Thanks, Afri. It's our Christmas present. The speed of this traffic, I could have a full breakfast. Right, we're almost at the border after all that traffic. Now, we are going to have to stop and get a charge, of course. We're thinking we're going to try and make it to Bordighera, where we're hoping to get some lunch, and we've identified a charging point, haven't we? Or a number of them.
Yes.
So, fingers crossed. We thought about stopping in Ventimille, but we think we'd kind of like to get a bit further on. But we're now down to 37 kilometers range, so we're more or less exactly half.
Feet in the big mound, together we're better.
So we'd forgotten it's the giant Friday market in Ventimille, which is the sort of the enormous thing that everybody comes in for. The market that sort of moves up and down this coastline. But we could be in for quite a traffic jam into Ventimille, because I don't think there's any works. I think this is it. because everybody struggles to park. Hey ho, it was going so well. Well, we've been stuck in this for about 20 minutes. Some people are abandoning ship, but there's no other way through town for us, is there? Sadly. I want to get to Bordighera for time for lunch and a charge. Well, I'd like to say things are improving now we've got into the centre of Oneglia, but I can't say they really are. God. Oh, unbelievable. Well, there is the sign for Bordighera, so with 21 kilometres in the battery, remember this thing will start to go slow, very slow, to about 10. We should make it, but let's hope the chargers are available, Mr. Boo.
Here.
Turn right, you mean? Chargers?
Yeah. One second, I can see the charger there, I'm sure.
Yeah. No? No charger?
No charger.
Is there one in the train station?
Yeah.
Mind if it's like the other two, it's just said they don't exist. In this town. Have we actually ever found one in this town? I don't think we have, you know.
That says it's down there.
Down there? Down here?
Yeah.
In the other car park?
Yeah.
There's the karate school, if you want to do a bit of karate. Charging is what we want. Amount of cars in here as well. I think the odds ain't been free out the zilch, I'm afraid.
App fail, because we've been to
It is.
3 of the places.
I know. This is charge map.
This is charge map.
Maybe they've taken her away. Lack of interest. We've often struggled in Italy more than France to charge, I have to say.
Go back, go back.
There's nothing down there. No, that's a
Should
dead
do
end.
that.
It's ridiculous. That means the station is rammed. Here,
Here.
it's been used. Is there another one?
There's one on the back side of it.
Well, I'm going to pull in behind here then. Just watch the back. I'm not bothered about bolt plastic.
You're fine, you're fine. Stop.
I'm going to move them bolts. I'm just going to move them, sod it. Question is, will it work? It's a Schuko.
Okay.
What's the point of putting these here? Ridiculous. Pardon?
I booked the station.
You booked it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you could book it. Well, we're here now, so we're charging. Can't book it. How can you book it? He says he's booked the station.
I don't think so.
Hey? He's booked the station. We're lying, weren't he? Hey? There's no way you can book it, I don't think, is there?
I've no idea, Boo.
You might be able to. See if he comes back round again.
See if it'll let us charge.
Yeah.
Where's the charge mat pass?
In the side.
Where?
There, blue at front. There. There. No, at the front. Yeah. He's coming back, but we'll see. We need a charge. So tough titty. Really? Well, we're completely flat, so we've got to try. What? He says you won't be able to charge, but whatever, let's see. What do you do? I plugged it in. I don't know what to do.
Is there not a...
QR code.
Yeah.
Yeah? It's gone green.
Nothing.
No? No, it won't let the thing out. Now the police are coming, it's going well. I think it's jammed it in. For whatever reason. Probably because it's registered to him. It's the BYD man.
See, it's in. Where? Because now we can't get the thing out.
It's trapped in. Yeah. I think you'll be ringing them up to get them to release it. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything else you can do. There's contactor here. We should have gone in Vantage. We should.
Buongiorno. Oh, sei bloccato?
Ah, è bloccato?
I think you'll have to tell it. There's a number here.
I'm ringing the...
Yeah.
No.
No.
I call them.
Ehi Siri, chiama Federico Elettrici.
Chiami Federico Elettrici Cellulari.
Kid's not impressed by this carnage. I've got a feeling lunch isn't going to happen somehow. It's a good idea, this charging here. Don't break it.
So blocked cable plus 3.
Io call the...
Yeah.
I call the electricity of the major.
Right.
Grazie.
You can hear.
Hello. Hi. We've plugged into a charger and it has blocked our cable in. And we're not charging either. Yes.
If you can make it charge, you'll leave it here.
Okay, I'm not on the app. I use my Charge Map Pass.
You're looking, look.
I think he's doing the same.
Look.
I plugged the cable in, and now I can't unplug the cable.
It won't release the cable.
Yes, sure. It's a French number. Oh. It's my cable. Yeah. Yeah, it's not that. You speak to Hindu. Buongiorno.
Riuscite a staccare la
Sì.
fila? Ma è ancora in ricarica?
No,
Yeah.
this-
È ancora in ricarica?
Okay. Yes.
Oh, now another man's come. I think he's going to come and disconnect the power over here. Electricity man.
Yes, it's unlocked.
Maybe. Oh, he's disconnected the power and it's out. We've
No.
done it.
I think we solved the problem.
They turned off the power in the car park.
Thank
This
you.
guy
Bye-bye.
won't have a charge now. That's happened before, hasn't it?
Yeah.
100%. You know exactly. He knew exactly what to do. Copper tells him. He comes and turns off all the power.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, I've done it. The guy on the phone is like, oh, I've done it. I was like, okay.
Grazie,
That's
grazie.
it.
Well, we still haven't got a charge, but at least we got a cable back. I am not sticking this in one of those again.
No.
I think we have to go somewhere where a charger that we recognise, don't you? One of those, like the ones in
NLX.
Montemille, NLX, yeah. We're never going to get lunch. Well, what an absolute farce. I have a feeling that's happened before though, because the minute the nice policeman went to find the parking meter attendant, he knew what to do and he just turned off all the power and it released it. Whether this poor man with his Porsche has now, it's ended his charge and he was hoping to come back to a full charge, I've no idea. But it could be because we plugged in and the guy was shouting at us saying he'd booked the spot. It's possible. I didn't get that feeling, did you? They knew what to do, and they smiled when he went and he rang his friend, and he knew. The guy on the helpline said to you, he solved it, but he didn't, did he?
No.
He didn't. In fact, I had no faith in what he was saying whatsoever, did you? He could speak English, but that was it. That was his skill. But we're now down to 18. We've got to find another child. Let's not move till we were planned.
That's what I'm looking for now. There's an NLX 2 kilometres back the way.
Towards Montemille.
Yeah. Which I don't really want to do.
We did that mistake before, going backwards and then finding we can't go.
I think where it said there was one,
Yeah,
I think it is in that square. It's just not where it is on the map.
but is it going to be one of these?
Yeah, but I would use their app to do it. But I'm wondering if I should walk to see if it's there, to find out where in the square it is.
Is it near here?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Right. Where is Via Mercato? Not a clue. Oh, this is it. So this should be the square. I can see Mr. Boo, miracle of miracles. He's waving, not drowning, as Sylvia Plath sang. She didn't sing it, I think she wrote a poem. I've been far out all my life and not waving, but drowning. Not kidding. Right. Oh, my lunch. Is it gonna work? Is it an NLX? Oh, it's another plenitude. That one or this one? Do we think it's gonna work?
Yeah.
Oh. Have you been on the app?
Yeah.
Oh. just imagine going to a petrol station and putting petrol in and then just driving. Mr. Boo's doing something with his credit card now. I think lunch is abandoned, but I don't know what we do because we literally cannot get to San Remo. We cannot risk putting into any more of these stupid charges in this town that don't work. Or don't work for us, should we put it that way. We don't have the right thing, that's the problem. It's what I said to you about the, I mean, it's something we're going to have to really, really work on. So what do you say, there's one in Camporosso?
Yeah, which is 3 kilometres back that way.
And that is like the NLXs that we've used before that
Yeah.
work, definitely. There's a picture of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do work. Right, is it free?
Yes.
Right, let's try and get to Camporosso.
Key out.
Yeah. Two hours 28 to a full charge. With 12 kilometres in the battery, 2 till turtle mode. We've got a charge. What? Well, I don't think we can't get back to the restaurant we were going to take you to for lunch, but we do have a lovely plan for dinner. So, food fans, you'll have to get that. But we're going to go off and, well, we'll show you what you eat. But I can't. I'm not sure looking at the. Well, we'll see. We'll see what we find. Well, Mr. Boo, we've not been to this place before, have we?
You know, I have.
Have you?
That's my bathroom shop over there.
What? That's where you get your tiles for your apartments.
That's where when I get my taps and showers and toilets.
Well, it's the seat of Mr. Boo's toilet power. But does it have a restaurant? You ought to be expert.
I can only say that I've been for a shower and not for a meal.
You feel still service, till 2. Let's try, yeah? Let's try, at least there's atmosphere. It's just delightful. I shall recommend you to everybody else. What a miserable old git. So this might do something. Oh, that's reserved. Oh. Twiggy might get us a table. Literally, isn't it? The rudeness is staggering. It wasn't even, sorry, it's reserved. It's reserved. I've been to some places where people were rude in my time. I've been rude in my time, but it is unbelievable. We've been in 3 places now, and not only have they said, no, we can't serve you, or we're reserved, or we're finishing. That's fine, just, you know, sorry, the kitchen's closed. No apology whatsoever. Literally like disdain, wasn't it? This place has panino. We can get a panino toaster, yeah? Should we sit in the sun? Sent Mr. Boo in with this superior Italian. The hope we can get a panini. There's at least some bags of crisps I can see. And the fisherman's friend. Twiggy's very excited about these toasties. Well, at least they're food.
Food.
And off he goes. Well, that was 2 paninis, 2 coffees, 2 fizzy waters, total price €12, about £10. In France that would be, we worked it out, at least 18, as always, a third cheaper. Oh, we've got 69 kilometres of range and it's 41 kilometres to there, so we should be okay, but it's cold and it depends how uphill it is, but I think we'll be alright.
I think we'll be alright.
pole vault. Wow.
Wowzer.
Wow. He's good.
I liked pole vaulting in the Olympics.
I like it in San Remo, and somebody's videoing him with his shirt off for his social media. That's quite impressive. So as we head towards Imperia, we're getting this fantastic golden hour light now, and the rolling waves coming in. If you can see that down there, gorgeous. Shop selling go-karts, Mr. Boo. Amazing.
Do you think they'd get there faster?
I think they'd get there faster than we are today. Just one more traffic jam. We're still quoting 30 minutes for 5.8 kilometres. I don't think we can say it's Elton that slowed us down today. Is that the old town of Imperia in the darkness, Mr. Boo?
I think it's part of the old. You know, there's multiple old towns because Imperia is built from several towns.
Oh.
Who put it together?
Bertie Bassett.
No, Mr. Mussolini.
Oh, well, he made the trains run on time. I won't hear a word against him. Well, we've made it into the hotel car park. There is electric charging. It is free available, but it's a Tesla one that goes straight into the car. And so we've got the same one, haven't we? So it's female to female. So I think it's going to be the old charge up the power bank, bring it down, add 10 kilometres, take it back number. Unless we can trailer extension cable down from the... I doubt it. It'll be that. We've now got stuck in the car park. We haven't got a pass because we nicked into the car park following somebody else. And so now we've come up the staff lift and we're stuck outside the front. It's going well. Wow. We think we may have parked the car in somebody else's car park, which is going well. But she says we've got electric charging that isn't Tesla.
I think.
What?
I think there is a space.
Where that white car is?
No, there was a Tesla, and then there was maybe something else next to it.
Oh. Well, we still can't find this normal socket. We've got 2 Tesla chargers, but not... This doesn't come off, does it? No. No, I don't think so. I just don't think she understands what we're saying. She just means she's reserved it for us, that's all. So the very helpful lady's trying to make it work with the Tesla, it won't, but then she's been back to her boss, and her boss has given her the key to the utility cupboard, and in the utility cupboard, lo and behold, there is a conventional socket. So if we can get near enough to the utility cupboard, we may be saved. Otherwise, I'm going back in the closet for the night. Luckily we brought the 25 metre extension. I hope it's long enough. Is it 25 this? 15? It better be long enough. I'll go mad if I didn't bring a long one. Oh, that looks long enough. That looks long enough. Can it work? Can it work? And we're on. It worked. 2 hours 16 to a full charge. I'm not lugging the power station up and down from the room. So the other thing is we were checking into the hotel, we were just amazed how many people were coming here. We've come away at this weekend and it's now beginning to make sense. We thought this was all Christmas over, all New Year over, done, like when we came last year, cheap. But this explains why this room wasn't cheap, because it's Bank Holiday Monday on Monday in Italy. So that's why the traffic was mad, and that's why this perfectly nice hotel is priced quite highly. Anyway, let's go take a look at the room, and then we'll go out to dinner and drink a vat of red wine and introduce you to some food in Imperia, and then we might lie down in a very darkened room. I'm liking this riding shopping mall lift vibe, Mr. Boo. Look at this.
I think he's very confused by it.
Oh, look, there's a view of Imperia, I think. Yes. Oh, do come in. Well, here it is, the magnificent room. We'll tell you the price at the end. But, well, it's a nice big bed. Oh, yes, you can lay on it. It's got the old tea and coffee making facilities. Could do with a bit more light on the job. Oh, it's a bit more light on the job, not a lot more. Yes, you've got an espresso machine, an egg kettle and some wardrobes and a telly and some sockets. We'll be counting the sockets. Our friends, the chatter guys, always count their coat hangers. We're more worried about the sockets. There's a couple, some more over here. And then there's a lot of wardrobes. There's Twiggy's already in it. Oh, and a fridge hidden away. And then we've got a bathroom. We're very big on these room reviews. You can tell. A B-day. There's a B-day, Mr. Boo, to put your champagne in. Celebrate Italian bank holiday. There's a shower, corridor-like shower. That's fine. Sink. Definitely got a bit of a sort of 80s feel about it, I think.
Isn't hers bathrobes?
Maybe into the 90s. Isn't there bathrobes? They're stuffed in a bit up there, but there they are. They could be hung more beautifully, couldn't they? 2 coat hangers. The chatter guys will be up in arms about this, especially when they hear the price. 5 in total, and a safe to keep what's left of your money after you've paid the bill. No, it's absolutely fine. It seems quiet, it's clean, it's a big bed. And more importantly, the staff were very nice and they sorted our charging out. I want a large drink and then we'll go to dinner. You ready for your dinner, Twigs? Yes. Tiring day for you. Oh, biscuits. Oh, quick, get stuck in. Have you got your glad rags on, Mr. Boo?
Kind of.
It could be nice to go and do something that doesn't involve a cable or a charger. Right, let's hit Imperia at night and find some grub. Well, Mr. Boo, where are you taking me up this back passage? Because we just asked in the hotel and you had a suggestion for where we might go that was a sort of old-fashioned traditional trattoria with a big history. And you said...
I've heard of this place, and she said, oh, yes.
And what's it called?
It's something padelle alla brace.
Alla brace. But anyway, we wanted to make sure we weren't barking up the wrong tree, but she said it without us suggesting it.
Yes, she did.
So that's 3 people have suggested it. But in which of the old towns are we in?
Of Oneglia.
Oneglia?
Yes.
Oh. And how many old towns are there?
I don't know. This is the restaurant, though.
Oh, I see. Oh, this is the place. Osteria della Palabracca. I think you'll be lucky. Labyrinth, this. A lot of tables. Well, they were full, but Mr. Boo said, what did you say?
Pretty please, in English.
It really made him laugh. And they got them in and we were going, well, there's a lot of tables, but they can't possibly be full, but it's filling up pretty rapidly. Very like Acciardo in Nice where we go, where you can book, but it's very hard to book because they don't always answer the phone. And if you don't get there dead on 7 o'clock, you often don't get a table. Anyway, at least we got a table, which is the first time today we got the table, well, at least into the place we wanted to be.
It's true.
Very nice crowd in here, very family feel, very local, not pretentious, but you get the feeling they want proper food.
Yes.
They don't just want rubbish. This menu, local raw fish, Ligurian sea, stockfish, wild mushroom, cream biological egg, low temperature cooked. I think the translation's not quite fine, but it does sound delicious. A tartar of fasona meat, marinated anchovies and green sauce. Wowza. Local cheeses. That's bizarre as a starter. Local cheeses. Oh, I suppose it's the sort of cold cuts, yeah, prosciutto type thing. Oh, there's definitely a fascination here. Fasona. What's fasona? Wow. What a menu. Mr. Boo is having to look at my English menu because it's quite exotic in Italian. Fasona, we've discovered, is beef. Must be some local, is it local speciality beef? I'm guessing so, because they then do braised beef cheek, which again, not untypical of sort of Mediterranean stuff. We get that in France a lot, but I've never heard of fasona beef. So we just got some focaccia and some bread, but with some very local olive oil, which is absolutely delicious.
And what's very famous.
Very famous for you. If you can't get decent olive oil here, you want to pack in. Well, that's lovely, really good. And regular viewers of my Michael Winner impressions will know that I'm no fan of Italian bread. I don't think Italian bread is a patch on French bread. But this is nice because it's actually got some flavour. Brown and sort of, I wouldn't say wholemeal, but it's nice. But obviously the focaccia is the winner. The guy who seems to be in charge has got time to come around and chat to everyone, talk to the dog, everyone. We went for this sort of seafood platter just to share as a taster to start. What have we got? Prawns. This
This is the little mini longustine.
Longustine. This is not that's a prawn. This is not lobster.
No, like a baby.
Oh.
Longustine.
Tuna.
No, this is a local fish.
Oh.
Raw.
And one oyster, we're going to have to fight over that. And an
one
anchovy. One anchovy, we have to fight over that.
I was just going to give you the salt.
Salt, definitely. I like salt. This is very much sashimi, isn't it? Raw local fish. Oh, it's delicious. Don't ask me to tell you what it is. I'm not a fish expert. It's not tuna, is it?
No.
We're going to have to inquire as to what exactly, but it is absolutely delicious. But yeah, they made great play of making sure, as funny English people, we realised it was all raw, this. We did. Who's having his prawn? Nice.
Perfect.
It says perfect. Poor Mr. Boo didn't get an oyster. He's insisted I have it, which I think is very generous of him. You know, it was an oyster that killed Michael Winner.
That's why I gave it to you.
Never recovered. Very good. Very, very good. I may be trying some more local oysters tomorrow. That's lovely. And my little fresh anchovy. Is it fresh?
Raw.
Raw, yeah. What I mean is it's not been
No.
jarred or anything. Oh, wow. It's a very different taste, isn't it? There's all that stuff that you get with jarred anchovies without the manic salt intensity that I love, but it's not quite in nature. No, this is much more. I mean, it literally is the taste of the sea. It feels like it's just popped out of the waves today while we were in that traffic jam. So we asked what the fish was that looked a bit like tuna, and it was he said skate. and amberjack, which we never heard of, and often apparently is mistaken for yellow-tailed tuna, but not. So I've got classic vegetable soup with pesto. Stir in my pesto, shouldn't I? Oh, that's lovely. That proper country soup. It's not like a thin sort of minestrone thing. That's a wintry broth with pesto, beans.
Local beans.
Yeah, local beans. That'll please you tonight, Mr. Boo. Mind you, the darts is on soon. I want to watch In the Room in Italian.
I should have booked you your own room then.
What have you got, Mr. Boo?
I've got a fusilli cacio e pepe with
What's that?
with like black pepper and parmesan cream.
And the fusilli is the
Is the
pasta.
pasta, and then some shredded leeks on top.
Shredded wheat.
Shredded leeks.
Shredded. I bet you can't eat more than Ian Botham.
Very good.
It does look delicious. I have to say, winner so far, this. Well, after a short hiatus, what's this called? My special beef?
It's a tagliata.
Yeah.
It's fassona beef.
Fassona beef. Looks delicious. Bit more pesto with a lovely, looks like a little baked potato, is it? I think, with maybe some, anyway, we won't mix the two flavours. Let's go for the beef. Very juicy, very tangy, lovely tagliato. I have to say, the unexpected surprise here is this house speciality pickled onion. I love a pickled onion. But who knew with tagliata, rare beef, pickled onion and pesto worked? It definitely does. What have you got, Mr. Boo?
I have got braised beef, the local beef cheek.
You've got the cheek of the cow that I had.
Yes. And what cheek? Looks amazing.
Very dark sauce, as beef cheek tends to be, doesn't it? Nice. Give me a bit.
That is quite incredible. Like,
Intense.
super intense. Super oh my god.
Super intense, as beef cheek tends to be.
It's super intense. It's super delicious. It's almost like, I don't think that is, but it's almost like there's chocolate in the sauce. It's so deep.
Well, that was Dalla Padella alla Brazzi. Did I pronounce that right, Mr.
Dalla
Boo?
Padella alla Braccia.
Alla Brazzi.
From the pan to the grill.
From the pan to the grill. Now, as we went on through that meal, we discovered that this restaurant was part of the slow food movement,
It's true.
which is nothing to do with the service, it's to do with the locality, it's to do with the fact that their ingredients are sourced locally and etc. Now, obviously, that sort of thing does exist in all kinds of places, and often it exists with a very, very excessive price tag, I find. But anyway, what do we think of it? The seafood starter was incredible, the soup was incredible, the tagliati was absolutely fantastic.
The pasta was amazing, the beef cheeks were amazing,
And also
so
what I
good.
love about it is they're passionate, and not in a sort of nerdy, obsessional way, that you just can tell that they absolutely love serving these local dishes, and that the people in there love it.
Yes.
You can tell there was virtually nobody there who hadn't been before. I wouldn't say. I think apart from us, we were the newbies. It just felt like it was full of people who love it and who cherish it, and that they cherish their customers. Overall, we came with a bottle of red wine. You had about 78 glasses of wine, didn't you?
I had 2 glasses of wine.
I had a whole bottle of red wine. No, he shared it. I think the overall bill came to €130, but that was literally almost with two bottles of wine, really, technically, sort of. And the house wine that I had was only €24, so it's sort of, 20 quid, 18 quid or something. It's fantastic value. for that.
Fantastic.
The soup, I mean, I can't believe I'm going to wax lyrical about a soup, but the soup was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really fantastic, and so was the beef. And the seafood. Seafood was immaculate, but I mean, you know, seafood is about purchasing it, and it was just really well bought in, it was the right stuff. So absolutely top recommendation. And thank goodness our day ended well, because it's just one of those travel days that makes you realise that travelling is not all a bag of roses, is it? And certainly travelling with an electric vehicle with a 75 kilometre range, we realised that if we're going to do this longer trip that we planned, you know, we are going to have to buy a lot of chargers, a lot of adapters, should I say. We're going to make sure we've got a lot of native charge passes and all kinds of bits, because you will literally go mad. But we got through it, and we're here, and we're in Imperia, and we're excited to explore Imperia tomorrow, and that's in the next episode. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this, please give us a like, please give us a comment, please think about buying us a coffee. It really helps support these trips. I mean, totally makes them possible. But most of all, folks, remember, stay, I don't even say it today, stay charged. Bye.
Bye.